Hey guys, my name's Katie McGiven. I'm one of the 5-star transformation coaches and I'm also a registered nurse. I just wanted to introduce myself to those of you that don't know who I am. If this is your first time here within our challenge group, welcome, welcome. This challenge is called Insulin Boot Camp. Now, if you heard the name of this month's challenge and you're like, I'm not diabetic, that's not really for me, then that's a totally normal response. Most people don't understand the correlation of insulin and how it is a hormone and it has an effect on other hormones within your body. Hormones are chemical messengers within the body, and so insulin actually has an effect on all the other hormones within your body. So we're going to get into that. But you're in the right place if you want to learn how getting your insulin under control and your blood sugar under control is going to have a positive effect on your hormones, on weight loss, fat loss, your mood, your energy levels, all the things. We're going to go into all the details. But today I'm just going to talk about what is insulin and what is blood sugar, and then I'm going to share a little bit of my story. I'm very passionate about this topic. This is how, when I finally understood this, I was able to drop 45 pounds and keep it off for over 3.5 years now. And I just want other people to know about this best kept secret among the weight loss world. So welcome, welcome. Let's talk about insulin. Before we get into insulin, I just want to give you a quick biology or anatomy review. So your body is made up of organ systems. Organ systems are made up of organs. Those organs are made up of tissues, and tissues are made up of cells. Your cell is the foundation and building block of your body. Okay, now that we've talked about the cell, insulin is going to make that much more sense. Again, insulin is a hormone. A hormone is a chemical messenger in the body. And in this situation, when you eat a carbohydrate, it's broken down into glucose. That's also known as your blood sugar. So insulin is giving the signal or the message to your cell to open up and allow the glucose into the cell so that you can have energy. And insulin is also known as the key hormone. And so that's how it's pictured here. And I actually love this picture because it helps you understand what exactly insulin does and what it's for. We've all heard about diabetes. There's actually 2 types, type 1 and type 2. Type 1, the onset is in kids and young adults up to age 30, and it's when the pancreas no longer produces insulin. So they actually have to give themselves injections of insulin, or they'll have like an insulin pump and they have to keep track of their carbs so that they know the amount of insulin that they need to give to themselves. In type 2 diabetes, there's plenty of insulin being produced, but it's a condition where there's an overconsumption of carbs or sugar, and so blood sugar's high, blood glucose is high, the pancreas is pumping out all this insulin to compensate, and eventually the cell is like, whoa, that is way too much insulin. I can't handle all that. And so as a protective measure, it becomes resistant or it rejects it. So that's where you get the term insulin resistance. And more people within our society are being diagnosed with that. Kids are even being diagnosed with it, which is extremely sad. It just goes to show the overconsumption of sugar and processed food within our standard American diet. For today's challenge questions, we want to know, did you learn something new? Also, we would love to know, have you ever significantly reduced your sugar intake? And if you did, how long did that actually last? Or does it completely overwhelm you to think about reducing or eliminating your sugar intake? We want to know. Share it all in the comments. Tag your accountability partner, and that will enter you for the giveaways at the end of the week. And as far as my story is concerned, I'm going to share details tomorrow about insulin and fat loss, as well as appetite control. So stay tuned for that.